Hi there, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Yetta Pearl. So recently I've been asking for advice from my guardian angels and asking them how I can increase the subscriber numbers on this channel. And so they said, of course, that I have to ask you. You're the one in control of this. So I am directly asking you to please hit the subscribe button. And as soon as I hit 100, which is really close now, then I will do a draw and I will give away a personal reading. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying anticipating connecting closer with somebody. So that'll be awesome. So this is your general reading for the week of August 16th through 22nd of 2021. And because it's a general reading, not all parts of this may resonate with you. So you just take the parts that do and leave the rest. You know, in a personal reading, you don't have that. In a personal reading, it's all for you. Yes. And so it's really, really enjoyable to get a personal reading. So here we go. So let's see. What do your guardian angels want you to know today? Wow, this is really cool. This is really cool. So first up, looks like there's some kind of a wake-up call coming for you this week. Now, you know, it feels like it runs the whole gamut. For some of you, it's just a really tiny little thing and you almost barely notice, you know, but it is just something that makes you think, oh, okay, now I know that, right? For others, it's a way bigger event and, you know, and everything in between, right? And so for some of you, it's going to feel like, kind of like a sucker punch, you know, to the gut and just going like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. I had no idea. This is, wow, you know? So that's happening. And so I have insects all over. Price to pay for working outside. And so that wake-up call is, it's kind of like your first, second warning thing. Like for those of you who it's a really tiny, mild thing, it's probably your first warning, right? Your angels, your guidance team, they will send you signs. They will be trying to get your attention. They'll be trying to say things to you and get, you know, make you understand that something needs to change in order to be best for you, right? When, you know, they get progressively stronger with messages and things until, you know, at some point they got to just kind of kick you in the butt and say, come on, pay attention. And so for some of you, you've gotten to that point. So if you think back, you will probably see where you were getting these little warning signs up until now, and now it's a big one, and now you need to pay attention. Something in your life needs to change in order for you to go forward gracefully and with confidence. And so pay attention to that. They're just telling me that, you know, for each of you, because it's so different for each individual, that that you will know what it is that you need to change. So they're giving me kind of this feeling like in my guts, it's like my stomach's really upset or something. And it's all of a sudden, so, you know, it's not to do with me, it's to do with your reading. And so for some of you, it may even be a health thing that is got you low at the moment. But when you think back and you notice what's been going on, you will understand what it is that you have to do to change something, right? They're not really giving me any specifics as to what that might be because there's so many different ones of you. And, you know, we could talk about every scenario in the book and we're still covering it, right? Yes. So your angels want you to know about karma. You know, the old saying is, karma's a bitch. It's only a bitch if that's what you've been putting out. Karma is what you put out is what you get back. That's what that means. And so what is it you're getting? What is in your life right now? What have you created for your life? Do you like it? If yes, then great, keep doing that. It sounds like there's something that has not been resonant with you that you've been doing. And so Notice what your life is like, and if you don't like it, change it. It's up to you, right? So it does have to do with perspective and with attitude, but it also has to do with actions and how you treat other people and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So you know, if you're feeling like your life is not where you'd like it to be, it's up to you to change how you are, your inner and outer behavior, in order to change your karma. Yeah. Yeah. So, interesting. Let me just feel into that a little bit more. So it feels like some of this is old stuff, and so it's nothing maybe too recent, but perhaps it's things like belief systems that you learned when you were a child, things that are not serving you and haven't really been serving you for a long time, but now you're kind of coming to understand how that was instilled in you at such a young age that you don't even remember that happening. But it's time now. You can change those belief systems. We're all capable of doing that, and there's lots of different ways to do it. So you might want to find you know, a practitioner of this or something to assist you with that. Yeah, it's just time is how it feels. Like it's just time to make this inner change, and you will benefit from it, is how that feels. Feels like you've been kind of coasting a little bit, like you've been taking a break maybe from doing your inner work, and it's time though to get back to it. Yeah. All right. So look around you. Who are your friends? Spend time with them. You need them right now, and they need you. It's a thing. You know, worldwide, we're all in this together, and we're all needing our friends right now. So spend time with your friends, have some laughter, have some joy, have some fun, have some heart-to-heart moments, you know, all those things. But let your friends be part of your life, a big part of your life. And you will just be so enriched by that, and you'll love it. And, you know, your friends are the ones that you call on when you've had this wake-up call that they're talking about, and when your karma is coming back to you. If you don't like it, now is the time. Go talk to your best friends and say, okay, like, how do I come off to people? Like, am I a jerk? Like, what's going on, right? And that helps us grow. And, you know, chances are you're not. I mean, most people aren't most of the time, right? We all have our moments. But still, you know, talk to your friends. They're the ones who can assist you with this. And it's really great to have them. You know, they got your back. They totally do. So here we go. Anytime that you're having this, you know, in this wake-up call and you know, the things that you're thinking that maybe are not serving you or whatever, and you're not sure, you just kind of at a loss, you know, as to what to do next or whatever, talk to your angels. Ask them directly about, you know, this thing, like, what am I supposed to be learning? What am I supposed to be doing different? What would help me to get beyond this? And to, you know, to learn it now and to know how to be for the future. And then go to bed. Sleeping all night and whatever, it resets things. So that then in the morning, you have a different perspective, and you know what it is that, you know the answer to what you were asking. That is how that works. And there's science behind that, but I can't even remember it. It's so long since I learned that. About when you do sleep, and it is like a reset button. I don't necessarily find that a nap during the day will do the same thing. A certain amount, it will, but a long sleep overnight really changes things. And then you have the opportunity when you wake up in the morning to know things that you didn't know yesterday, because your angels are giving it to you overnight, maybe in your dreams, maybe in a download, you know, something like that. And you know, you can ask specifically for that. Ask them to give you that knowledge while you sleep. And when you're sleeping, you have no resistance or very little resistance, right? And so that's when they can get those ideas in there easier. So then in the morning when you wake up, you know, don't stress over it. Don't be obsessed by it or anything like that. But just kind of, you know, as you slowly wake up and you go about your day, just notice, you know, are there new answers? A little bit maybe. Maybe there'll be more tomorrow morning, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just be patient about it, be calm, and things will come to you. You will understand. Yeah. So, what new project are you ready to start? Be curious, ask questions, find out how to do it, learn that stuff. And this is a great way to get out of an old energy, right? So this old energy that we're talking about, you know, needing a kind of a kickstart and that kind of stuff, a great way to get out of that is to do something creative, to build something or sculpt something or mold it or paint it or, you know, whatever your creativity is, do it. And if you're sitting there going, I don't know, I don't do anything that's creative, go take a class or something, you know, learn something new and be really curious about it and ask all the questions and find out all the details and, you know, all that stuff. And it really gets you ramped up. It gets your passion flowing, you know, and that's how you make life better, more vibrant, right? Is by adding something new. Now you don't want to do that all the time and like every time or whatever. You want to finish what you're doing, and you know you want to really investigate it and really learn right to the depths of it. But then let something new come in once you are actually finished with it, right? So, yeah, beautiful. And that is what will activate your new energy, is how that feels. It's almost like a total switch in perspective is coming for you. In fact, it's more than almost like, it is like a total switch coming for you, like a 180-degree turn. So, you know, get ready for that. And it feels very much like it's, beliefs, opinions, ways of being. It could definitely be, you know, in the physical. Maybe you're moving to a different place or you're getting a new job, things like that. Maybe it's a new relationship. Could be those things. But it feels very much that for a lot of you, it's your inner thoughts, it's your inner things that you know are changing. It's like, like the world in general is gaining access to a whole bunch of new information. The collective consciousness is downloading, is how it feels. I've been feeling it coming for a long time, several months or more actually, but really it's ramped up over the last several months. And now that it feels like it's really, for you anyway, really coming to a head. It's like go time. So this is really cool. This is really cool. It'll feel a little unfamiliar to start with, but that's okay. Things are being activated, and this is how we get things started. This is how we progress the world on its path. So it is definitely individuals in it, but collectively we are the world. That's really awesome. Really awesome. So, you know, at some point during the week, you might kind of feel a little bit like lost, untethered. Get yourself grounded. Really communicate with the earth and with your guardian angels, and help yourself be settled. Know that the wake-up call is for your benefit. Yeah. You know, changes often don't feel good in the moment, but later you go, oh, I had to do that. And gee, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. You know, you've heard lots of people say it. You've probably said it yourself, right? So, you know, it feels like that's kind of the energy of what's happening for you this week. So So I have here the daily guidance cards, and so we will grab one card, one more card for your angels to talk to us. So let your past go. So yeah, then it kind of confirms that this is old belief systems, old stuff that's happened that is no longer serving you, and you've been dragging it along. It's things that you've thought all along were absolute fact, but suddenly you're learning that they're not. And in fact, they probably were fact for a long, long time, but the world has changed, and now it no longer fits. So, it's not that you were wrong before. No, it's just time for a new way. And so getting rid of the old, because it just drags you down, it makes you confused. So having old belief systems cleared out is going to be a part of your week. Beautiful. Okay, so Taurus, I'm asking you to assist me to spread some energy to the whole world. Let's just help everybody be calm. Let's pretend the world is here. I didn't bring my globe out. So let's just help everybody know that things are happening for their highest good, right? Things are happening kind of orchestrated worldwide in a way, and how it all unfolds is divinely guided. So let's just know that. Let's just have knowledge, and let's have trust and strength and calm. Beautiful. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I will see you next week.